Hey YouTube, good morning. Today I want to take you through kind of a morning workout, or actually a different style I've been doing is actually a little bit at multiple times during the day. I've been getting some good gains on my pull-ups and push-ups, and I do a little jump rope and I hit the body bag. Basically I just work out maybe, it seems like just a few minute workouts, but I do it like several times a day. And I think a little bit every day, if you just do it, small little steps really adds up. And I know as trying to build muscle, I feel like, on a plant-based diet mostly, these little shakes are pretty cool. They're like 18 grams of protein and taste really good, called KOIA. And so just one of these is like over 33% of my daily value of protein. So you get a little bit of beans or lentils or brown rice, even whole grain bread. I mean, there's 4 grams of protein per slice of bread. So you think about it, 2 slices of bread, a couple tablespoons of nut butter or hummus, suddenly you're at about the same amount of protein as 3 ounces of beef. I know I said this before, but I just want to drive home that point that plants have a lot of protein. I mean, 100 calories of broccoli, for instance, is 11 grams of protein and loaded with fiber. And so there's the carbs and the protein in the broccoli, but there's no fat. That's why the caloric density is so smaller. So if you get 100 calories of steak or beef, it's only 1 ounce. And because there's only 6 grams of protein in that, because a lot of the calories are made up of fat. That's why I think Tom Brady and a lot of elite athletes, they don't have any really meat, say actually, or plant-based. So they're getting the protein and the carbs, and it gives them good energy and performance and for Super Bowls. So this is a really good shake. I just suggest it. And so basically, I'm gonna take you through a walkthrough here. I've been trying to learn how to do the deadlift. I don't really know what I'm doing there, but I like to get a bench eventually and start doing a little of that to work on my press. That's something I used to do in high school football a lot, and but yeah, I've definitely probably got up to 290 pounds of bench press. I could probably just do 200 something now, just because I don't do it regularly. I'm trying to think more functional. I'm trying to think. I heard Peter Attia said this once, as he wants to be a kick-ass 100-year-old, and being able to take a great grandchild and throw them in the air, and that's just a great feeling. So I don't want to be like a super jacked bodybuilder. So I think jump rope and push-ups, pull-ups, I think it's more functional type stuff. Of course, punching on the body bag is just kind of a fun thing, and the more you hit it, I found it feel like the stronger you get. And so yeah, pretty much I just pretty much get the pull-ups in here. I'll get in here and I'll just set up the bar. It's a squat rack. Luckily we got all this for like $400, and so it's really pretty good. And so I'll just crop on here and I'll drop down and just kind of go up and down. And David Goggins, who's a Navy SEAL, he did over 4,000 of these in one day. And he has a great book called Can't Hurt Me. And so I was like, if he could do 4,000, I could shoot, try to do 10 at least. And so I'll try to knock out 10 of those. I might do that 4 times a day. And then pretty much I got one of these foam rollers. Those are good for stretching out the IT band, and basically I'll drop down and just kind of crank out, 15, 20, and I'll try to do that maybe 5, 6 times a day. Try to knock out 100 push-ups. And I have an old wrist injury from football. That's why I do them like this. But pretty much, it's all studied. If the men can do 40 in a row, it gives them a 96% risk reduction in cardiovascular disease. So I say try to do 40. Aside from that, a little bit of jump rope, always a good time. You can do squat with this. You can do military press, punching bag. Just once you punch it a few times, and yeah, that's pretty much it. As you see, I'm already out of breath. Just doing all the talking, but also 10 or 12 pull-ups, a bunch of push-ups, then the jump rope, the body back. Then you get back to work. Y'all take care. Whew.